Hello everyone, I am back with more Graveyard Keeper, and today I think we have to dive into some vampires so that we might be able to progress the story a bit. So I think I have to get the vampire dialogue to trigger, and I'm not quite sure how to do that. Hello? What a fine place. Let's make a trade. My smithy for your house, the church, and the graveyard? No. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. What do you want? I'm not such a complete idiot that I'd want to live and work in this dump. Yuck. What are you talking about? My stuff's better than yours. Now you're coming with me. Like I even get a choice? Am I under arrest? Okay. It's your fault, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Rose, thank you. We all feel your pain. We all know you're suffering. Boring. I agree. That was the third and final of the vampire victims for today. But any one of us could be next to meet him. Ooh, can I meet the vampire? Chain, the farmer's son, Rose. It's only the beginning. Wait, what? I really don't think those are victims. They are literally right behind you. Are you the vampire? Ooh, we get to listen to suggestions. 1 week only. Corey and brother will be available to fix your porch for a 15% discount, and as free gift, you get a special wooden platypus from Tress. Oh, that's my favorite toy. Business is business, brother. Okay, Adam, let's hear your suggestion. My suggestion is to assign 2 bodyguards to each villager. A week ago, a band of ghouls wrote some offensive slander on my wall. Adam, that was the village teenagers. I even helped them a bit with the grammar. Besides, ghouls don't exist. Oh dear. Logger, your suggestions? My suggestion is for everyone to stop eating dead animals. It's only natural that you'd end up seeing vampires and other nonsense. Fresh roots and braised leaves, the secret to a healthy body and spirit. What? To turn down candied chicken leg marmalade? Never. Beekeeper, please don't spit on the floor. Is there something you would like to add? Yes, there is. You people are all crazy. You're all full of rubbish. It's all become clear. It's the vile doings of my sworn enemy, Hornet Man. But fear not. My army of carnivorous bees is nearly ready. Soon, very soon, I will release them upon the village. That would be most kind of you, Beekeeper. Are there any other suggestions? No, I think releasing a bunch of murder bees upon the village is quite good. Keeper, could you spare a moment? Might I ask you to look into all that stuff? Perhaps you'd agree to help us for free? I'll agree to help for the fee. Hope for a little compassion in the time of our misfortune. Very well. Yeah, I wasn't gonna do it for free. Let's go home and think for a bit. I didn't want to be here in the first place. Oh, what's going on? It's time to pay for your crimes, you foul creature. Defend yourself. Shepherd, are you talking to me? To you, you vile vampire. Prepare to die. In the name of my wife and all the other innocents. Hey, that's kind of funny. You really think I go around at night sucking people's blood? How come I'm always out in the sun working? That proves nothing. You could be a vampire mutant. Maybe. There's only one way to check. Eat that. What? Raw garlic? Haha, he refuses. The fiend gives himself away. Oh crap. Fine, I'll eat the garlic. Do I have death breath for like 30 seconds? Are you satisfied? Like my old teacher from the Order of the Undead Hunters used to say. More! Yay. I hate you. However, if you are a mutant, you might be resistant to the garlic. Eureka! I know what I must do. Take this wooden stake and plunge it deep into your heart. If you die, stop. I have a better idea. I'll find you an actual vampire, and then you can cut me a break. And if you fail, then you can kill me, or I'll eat a whole bucket of garlic. Whatever you need. It's a deal, but don't you try to cheat me, you bearded horror. This logic is insurmountable. I guess it would make sense to talk to the victims. Chain, farmer's son, and Rose. Yeah. Okay, it looks like I got things to do. I need to talk to Chain, farmer's son, and Rose. Oh, there's a bush. If any of them will be available today. but let's go see if the farmer's son is still awake. Hey, there he is. Hey kid, so about the vampires? I have some questions for you, child. I thought he was a grown man. About the vampire? Do you promise you won't laugh? My father, my uncle, all the neighbors, none of them believe me and just laugh. I promise I won't be serious. That night, my father and Uncle Miller were drinking Uncle's wheat whiskey. I was home alone and some man came through the window. At first, I thought it was my drunk father. I even called out to him, Dad? But it was like he didn't even hear me. Interesting. Go on. In a flash, I knew it wasn't Dad, and I hid under my blankets, and he just went away. Please don't laugh. Everyone laughs at that part. Don't worry, at 15 years old, I'd have been scared too. Thanks a lot, but I'm 22. I knew it. Are you Rose? Hi. That's Miss Chain. Oh, that was one of them. What about the vampires? Chain, could you tell me a bit about the vampire? No, it couldn't. I won't say another word until Hordrick apologizes for disgusting behavior. Okay, I'll ask him. Hey buddy, apologize. Hordrick, Chain asked you to say sorry for your... Me? Say sorry? I found my wife's lover in my own bedroom, and it's me who has to say he's sorry? Just picture it. He looked right at me and then jumped through the window. And now she's insisting that she was merely sleeping and this fellow was a common vampire. Maybe she could be right? Go to her and inform her that I demand an explanation. Hordrick demands an explanation. What? An explanation? Go ask him why he was returning home after midnight that day. Listen, I'm sorry about your family troubles, but do you have anything useful to tell me? I don't know anything. I was asleep. Very well, have a good day. Wait, the astrologer knows a thing or two about vampires. He says he was once attacked by vampires about 30 years ago. Do I get to talk to astrologer? Who's Rose? You guys are not Rose. We'll just run around looking. Wait, there she is. That was super easy. Rosa, how about the vampire? Rosa, that vampire who attacked you, may I... He drank my blood! Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but please, a bit less loud. Was it gripping and sinister? I practiced that line for hours. Yeah, you're the best. She blushed. So, could you tell me what happened? He lured me into the barn by imitating the sounds of a pregnant cow. Then he grabbed me and started to drink my blood. But almost right away, he just spat it out. It was like he was disgusted. And you know what? It was even a little insulting. If my husband had been home. What happened after that? He said, B? Again? Group B? It's just like you're all mocking me. And then he ran away. Thank you for your help, your cows have a lot of nice calves. Okay. So I talked to everybody, except for the astrologer. We'll have to wait for the astrologer. But for now, I gotta get home. I gotta meditate for 2 days. So we'll be back. All right. Morning, everyone. It's Moon Day. Let's go talk to the astrologer. Lighthouse. Hi, buddy. Do you like vampires? About the run-in with vampires. You know, Hordrick's wife mentioned that you once had an encounter with some vampires. Vampires? That was a long time ago. Even before the Great Blast. Yes, it was in the glade to the right of the waterfall. My friend Keeper was with me. We were having a picnic, as I recall, and then 4 guys with fangs suddenly showed up and assaulted the Keeper. But some strange magic protected him, and they all turned into vampire jaws. Amazing. Do you know anything else about vampires? Well, for instance, I've read that vampire alchemists have discovered 4 groups of blood. More interesting, the vampires only drink group O. The other groups give them cavities in their fangs, ulcers, green eruptions on their skin, decade-long paralysis, and other nuisances. Well, my childhood dream has come true. I'm a detective, just like Sherlock Holmes. So let's apply the deductive method or inductive Doesn't matter. Borgic didn't recognize the guy, neither did Rose. And what's more, Farmer's son called out to him, but the individual didn't hear him. So he isn't a regular villager, and he has hearing problems. I've got it. I need to talk to Master Alaric and the Marquis. Stinky vampires. Let's go. Refugee camp. Hey, buddy. What about vampires? Marquis, do you know anything about vampires? One of them is terrorizing the village, and I suspect that might be one of us. Impossible. I know all these people quite well. When you share a cell, it makes you especially close. What about Master Alaric? Alaric? I don't think so, but I couldn't guarantee it. Then he's our prime suspect. Okay. Let's go kill a vampire. Vampires. Master Alaric, the nearby village is greatly alarmed about the thought of vampires. What did you say? Master Alaric, I said the closest village. Pillage? Where? When? No, not pillage. The closest village. They are concerned. Burned? But who did it and why? Okay, the villagers are enraged over vampires. Age of Empires? Vampires! Ah yes, vampires. Don't talk rubbish. I'd rather believe in the fluffy yellow rabbit that called down the lightning vampires. So, you doubt vampires exist? But the villagers saw them, witnesses, victims. I don't merely doubt they exist, I'm actually sure of it. The joke's on you, my poor boy, isn't it obvious? Please don't bother me anymore over such nonsense, alright? He's so confident, it's easy to believe him, but he forgot to cover the green sore on his wrist. The astrologer said that's a sign of a vampire on a bad diet. I'll stake out the tent at night and keep an eye on Alaric. So I gotta come back here at night. Alright, I'm in a good hiding spot. No one can find me. Now I'll just wait until nightfall. Good, everyone's going to bed. I'll just stay here. Wahaha. Any moment now, Mr. Vampire. I know I have a very good hiding spot. Are you gonna spook yet? Hey, you gonna do spookies? No? Spookies now? Spookies now. Do vampire things. Vampire things. Do them. It's midnight now. Do spookies. Oh, something's happening. Finally. Yee! Spookies. He's a vampire. It's incredible. It's like a classic horror movie. I should hurry to the village and stop him somehow. By the way, I wonder where he hides his sleeping coffin. You shall not pass, foul creature. Defend yourself. He just like, he's going, hey, I'm talking to you. Have some respect. He's gone. You have to speak louder. He's deaf. This world has gone crazy. Deaf vampires, garlic munching vampires. What's next? Stop, you monster, and fight me. Yo. There's no point, young man. Your wife's blood doesn't suit me. And as for you, you really don't seem tasty enough. You will die a long and torturous death for this insult, you bastard. Defend yourself. I admire your logic, but not to mention your fervor, but if you don't leave me alone... Hey, guys, there's no need to kill each other. Let's talk first. Keeper, this is not your business. I asked you not to bother me. Now face the consequences. Ow. That hurt. Why do you do that? Hey, I can't see. That's not fair. Even if you escape, I know where to find you and... Sleep well. Where am I? Did I die? Is this heaven? Heaven? No. More like the opposite. This is my tent, and you're alive. You! I remember! You're a vile vampire! Wait a second. Why didn't you kill me? And hey, you can hear me. What the hell's going on? While you were unconscious, I borrowed a part of your hearing. What? Don't worry, as you can tell, your own hearing has already regenerated. But why did you suggest I might have killed you? Because of everything? You're a monster, I know your secret, and... I'm no monster, and I'm not so foolish as to kill the graveyard keeper. That would ruin everything. I had planned to do something rather naughty with you, I admit, but I have since changed my mind. What? You managed to track me? So you're more than capable than I imagined, and you might even be useful. I won't help a vampire. I'll leave you alone for a while, calm your emotions, and shed your ridiculous delusions of heroism. Time's up. Now listen to my words and make your choice. The ancient curse. It has returned, and I must stop it before it's too late. This is my duty, as written in the ancient contract. Should I fail, 1,000 bloodthirsty zombies will flood the town, the village, and even your graveyard. But the problem is already too advanced. I can't deal with it all on my own. I need your help, Keeper. It's rather unexpected. I need to think. I see. You're welcome to ask any questions, but remember, we're already running short on time. Blah, blah, blah. Everything that was said. Lots of things. Vampires. There's a murderer. And I gotta find the guy who murdered the graveyard keeper before me. Agree to help. I know it's not an easy decision, but it's the right one. Let's see. For starters, take these scrolls. They'll help you save a lot of time traveling. And we should... Master Alert! What happened to you? Wait, I'll call the Marquis. No, never him. If he learns I'm a vampire, he'll pierce my heart with a wooden stake, with the greatest of pleasure. Blood. Just a drop of blood, please. Hurry. Blood? I know corpse blood is tasty, but we're out of options. Haha, I have plenty of blood. Let's go home. Home. Let's check out the cabinet. Oh, we have a little bit of blood. Not a whole lot, but that should be enough to feed him, I hope. I have blood for you. Oh, thank you for the scrolls. Give him blood. There. That's a bit better, but the taste is amazingly foul. What was it? Corpse blood? Or were you counting on me to ask some villagers to volunteer his blood? Oh, no, not again. Hello, diarrhea. But you're right. Thank you, in spite of all that. If you wish, I can bring you some regularly, so that you can stop bothering the villagers. It's a deal, and paying you for this service would be the honest thing, wouldn't it? Okay, I have something for you right now. It's my old vampire sun cream. You can show it to them as evidence of the vampire's demise. Then the villagers will stop worrying and you'll get your reward. Thank you. May I ask, why did you say Todoro would be glad to kill you? Because it's true, but that is one of those burdens that cannot be shared. You passed out and never finished your thought. Ah yes, you must find the vampires who captured and tortured me 30 years ago. I remember they asked me about the ancient contract and the ancient curse. I'm sure they're somehow connected to the curse and the Great Blast. Where do I start looking? Do you have an address? I don't know, they sort of disappeared after the Great Blast. So the trail's cold. Let me think. Astrologer told me that he and the fourth keeper were attacked by vampires. Some strange magic turned their attackers into vampire jaws. Maybe it's possible to find these jaws and disenchant them. I heard of this place. I should inform Alaric. I know where we could start looking, but the event happened so long ago. Any clue must be long gone. That's not a great problem. Borrow the Witcher's eyes from Todoro. It's a special artifact for discovering things which are shrouded in the veils of time. Could you come with me? I'm still too weak from hunger, and daylight is deadly to me. Well, I'll tell you if I find anything. So we gotta give him blood supplies. We already got the Witcher's Eye. Not in our inventory, but we have one. So let's go back home. Let's get the eye out. And time for sleep. Oh, hi. I heard the graveyard keeper is an extraordinarily individual, but nobody warned me that he is also a handsome man. And your beard is so long, so attractive. It calls out for me to touch it, to immerse my fingers in it. Well, thanks. It's unusual to hear such words coming from an Inquisitor. Does it surprise you that a beautiful and intelligent woman can be an Inquisitor? See for yourself, my dear. Not all female Inquisitors are lonely, bitter, ugly old hens. Her voice is hypnotic, and her eyes, I feel naked. It's awful. May I know your name and the purpose of your visit? Oh, I adore Dreckman, Lady Beatrice, and I am looking for someone. Someone who... What's that disgusting smell? Is that a corpse? No. There was no corpse in here. We're fine. Please stop doing that. It smells unbearable. What? It's revolutionary, unique freshener. Really? You prefer the smell of corpses? Definitely. At least it doesn't make my eyes water. How disappointing. I'd hoped on more. A rousing encounter, but next time. Sorry, didn't you say... Who are you looking for? Heretics, sentenced to the holy fire. They escaped from prison and fled town. With the help of an old Inquisitor who betrayed his faith and his god. I'd love to help, but I don't know anything about it. Don't worry, my dear. You've already helped. A corpse just walked through her. What are you doing? Hey, what was that? I smell. Strange. Dried cloves and lilies, beautifully combined with the smell of rotting corpses. Okay. So that happened. Okay, so I'm totally just gonna end it here. There was quite a lot of talking and a lot of dialogue, but I hope next episode we'll actually get in some juicy bits of this game. If you would like to see more, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to check out my live channel in the description. I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.